The overall energy I have for you is strength. This is taming one's fears, taming one's ego, taming that beast within, allowing the angelic realms to lead you, allowing the heart to guide you. I love this card, and for those of you who watched my videos before, you know I've pointed this out. I love the infinity sign above the head here. It just reminds you, when the heart is in control, it reminds you that you are infinite, that you are a limitless being and you can accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to, as long as you allow your heart to guide you. Not everything is logical. I know you're an earth sign, Virgo. I know you're very practical, but I want to remind you that you feel the way that you feel for a reason. Your heart is a direct connection to source, and it would never long for something that wasn't in your life path. So just remember that. So that's the overall message I have for you and for May, is following your heart and listening to your heart. And I definitely feel, I'm grinning as I say this because I feel like it's going to bring you some serious joy. Sure, there might be some fears that rise up, but it's going to bring you some joy. The angel message card I have for you this month, Virgo, is energy work. And this message says, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and your heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. For those of you who are wanting to get into Reiki or massage therapy or energy work, big indication that this is your time. I feel a very strong new beginning for you. I want to tell you that you can trust. I'm feeling supporting energies from my guides. I also feel very strongly like I want to push you forward as well. Very much so. So for those of you who have never had a Reiki treatment and have been wanting to get into Reiki, or maybe just clear your energy a little bit, consider this as a sign as well. But I just felt like this is a big message for those of you who are wanting to move forwards towards your life purpose, or if you've been feeling like, you know what, corporate life isn't cut out for me anymore. I really want to get into my healing work. Big sign to listen to your heart and trust. I also feel like I want to say to you that, Virgo, your psychic gifts, your intuitive gifts, your abilities are really strong in the month of May. You need to listen to them. Stand up for what you believe in. Communicate clearly. I also feel like there's some sort of idea. This could be in regards to career, like I was saying earlier, or some sort of new beginning for you that's going to be great. This could be coming through like again and again and again type of thinking, like, oh man, I can't stop thinking about this, or I can't stop feeling this way. You're being divinely guided. It's not just you thinking. It's not just wishful thinking. You're being guided towards that. You're feeling that way. You're thinking that way for a reason. And I want to say, yes, take action on that. Take action on that. So... okay, so I've got the Page of Cups here. This is all about a new beginning, especially towards emotional fulfillment. Again, I want to say to you, trust what is being shown to you. I've got the Seven of Cups here. This is you just not necessarily knowing, maybe a little bit of confusion. What I want to say to you is just surrender to the unknown. Release your need to know all of the answers. Because you're being guided in a direction that's going to be really good for you. You don't need to know exactly how everything's going to work out. Just take that first step. And I actually already feel like a lot of you may already know which way you want to go. Don't let old habits from the past or any regret around the past hinder you from what you're feeling like you want to move towards right now. Yeah, because it's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Again, I'm feeling joy and love. I'm even smirking as I'm holding this card because I just feel like, all right, Virgo, you're being tested. Listen to your heart because here you go. Again, like I said, many of you already know which direction you want to go. Don't let the past, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing, old relationships, anything that you can't change about the past, any kind of regret in regards to decisions that were made, let it all go. Let it go. It's not serving you anymore. Once you do that, I literally feel like the world is yours. Don't worry about money either. Don't feel like if you're going to go out on this adventure that you are going to be left out in the cold, because you won't. And I definitely feel like, we've got the Ace of Swords here. This is clarity. Clarity is coming. Quit being so hard on yourself as well. I feel like I want to say, don't judge yourself. You can do this. You're very smart. You're very capable. Virgos are perfectionists. I'll tell you what, if I was having any kind of paperwork done, I'd want a Virgo to do it. So you're very, very, very capable. You're worthy of this new beginning. You're worthy of this new idea, this new business idea, this new life purpose, this new career, whatever it is, you're worthy of it. And you're going to succeed. I definitely feel an end or something coming to an end in regards to overthinking. I feel like you're kind of stepping into your own and you're saying, yep, you know what? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to follow my passions. Heck yeah, I love this. I feel very strong artistic vibes with this as well. For those of you who are artists, graphic artists, designers, painters, musicians, whatever, I just feel that strongly. Follow your passions, follow your heart. You have the gifts you have for a reason. Your heart is telling you exactly what it wants. Listen, get into meditation if you have to put a stop to that overthinking. In the center of the spread, I have the Two of Cups, which, of course, the Two of Cups is the soulmate card. But what I feel like for you is, I feel like the blending, the merging of your divine feminine and your divine masculine are coming into balance. I feel like you're getting to a point where you're like, okay, I'm allowing myself to feel first and then act, not the other way around. I'm actually listening to my heart. I'm beginning to trust, and I'm going to go for it. And I think that's really cool. I just feel a really strong balance with you this month, Virgo. Honoring that little voice that's been nudging you for the last 3 to 4 weeks, during Mercury retrograde. Yeah, it's an inner marriage. Becoming spiritual. Honoring your path, knowing that you're here for a higher purpose. I love it. Your reading is so awesome. Some of you guys might have to face your shadow self. I've got the moon here, and the moon isn't always an easy energy. Have patience with yourself. Take the time to see things from a higher perspective. Don't rush anything. Accept that everything is going to happen in divine timing when you're in alignment with what it is that you're asking for. Remember how important it is as well, Virgo, to feel good. When you feel good, you put yourself in alignment to attract more feeling good into your life. Okay? So, enough with the worry. I've got the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So I definitely feel some fear. 9 of Swords is all about being up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, feeling like everything's awful, like things aren't going to work out for you, but it's just there a little bit. I feel like, honestly, when I'm looking at this card, I feel like it's actually almost going to be kind of necessary for some of you guys to worry. Like, it's going to actually motivate you in a way. Like, that might be for a small percentage of you. Like, if I don't worry or if I don't sit here and stress over this, I'll never get myself to do this. So that's why I do it. But I want to say for a large portion of you, it's not necessary. Worry does not change an outcome. So yeah, and I also feel like I want to tell you to get around like-minded people. When I'm holding this card, I actually feel, I don't know if you guys have seen that, your vibe attracts your tribe. I feel like when you get around more like-minded people, it's actually going to help with the worry as well. Some of you guys may physically be moving this month. I definitely feel that movement forward, knowing what you're here to do. Some of you may really be stepping into your life purpose. But I definitely feel movement. Yeah, there you are, King of Pentacles. You showed up in your own reading. Stability, moving towards your dreams in a practical manner, beginning to manifest for yourself. Stepping into your own, becoming who you really are, following your dreams, and releasing any past failures or mistakes that you feel. And what's going to get you through it is the High Priestess. I have the High Priestess in your card, or in your spread. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Strength card. Holy cow, Virgo. But what's going to get you through all of this month is the High Priestess. The High Priestess, she's aware of her surroundings. She knows. She comes from a place of inner wisdom. No one has to tell her anything. She just knows. She just feels it. She allows her intuition and higher guidance to guide her. You know, she doesn't spend all of her time worrying. She just allows. So really take some time to tap into that higher knowing this month, because it's going to bring you into a place of love. Love for yourself, love for others. This could literally even be a water sign person coming into your life. But I definitely, like I said, when I feel this, or when I hold this card, I feel self-love, emotional fulfillment, romance. But it's all going to come from you believing, trusting, coming into balance, not worrying, and just letting go. I did pull a Ascended Masters card for you this month, and I pulled You Can Do It, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. And I'm going to read from the guidebook on this for you as well. So you can do it. For those of you who aren't familiar with Archangel Michael, or who don't work with Archangel Michael, he is fantastic to work with when you're trying to cut cords from, or any energetic ties from that which no longer serves you. Just come in, ask him, say, Archangel Michael, please cut the ties to so-and-so or to this situation, and release it with love. That's really all you have to do. Okay, you can do it. It says, you're qualified and ready to take the steps towards your desired outcome. You have what it takes to fulfill your dreams and your life's purpose. This card signals that it is now time to make your move, and you can do it. Take action without delay or hesitation. Additional meanings for this card: no more preparing and no more procrastination. Just do it. You're a valuable and beloved person. Break big goals into smaller steps and take one step today. You're on the right path. Let go of perfectionism and know that you'll do fine. I mentioned that earlier. That's funny. You're going to do just fine. Moving out of your comfort zone. Honoring that heart. Knowing that not everything is logical, but you're going to go on this journey. I feel it so strong. I'm so excited for you, Virgo. So excited. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck as well. For those of you who have been following me, you know how much I love the practical messages on these cards. The first card I have is Watch Your Thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. So I kind of covered that earlier. It's okay to have a bad thought, or it's okay to have a negative thought. It happens. Remember that your positive thoughts are actually way more powerful. And so if you do find yourself having a negative thought, just stop yourself and say, okay, it's okay that I had this thought, but now I'm going to have this thought because I'm grateful for this, or I'm excited for this, and replace it with a positive thought. The second card I have is Stay Optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Heck yeah. I think that card speaks for itself. The third card I have is Contemplation Time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. I also feel like I want to say to you guys, this is very important. When I have my moments of really needing to figure things out, when we spend time alone around or away from other energies, we really begin to figure things out, because we allow ourselves to truly feel without any hindrances or, you know, other people's opinions or whatever. What I do want to say to you though is go outside, spend some time in nature. I feel I'm getting glimpses of water as I hold this in my hand. I'm also getting glimpses of the forest, getting outside and really grounding yourself, really connecting with nature. You'll see something from a higher perspective, for sure. So the second deck I'm going to pull from is the Romance Angels and Oracle card. Go ahead and set your intentions. This is just for whoever it is that you're thinking about while I shuffle this. This could even be intended for you. And I've got Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It's kind of what I was saying before about not letting the past or past pains or any kind of regret hinder you anymore. like you know where you want to go, so allow it. And I am also going to pull out a outcome card for you. As if this isn't good enough. I'm just so excited for you. Taurus had a very similar reading as well. So you earth signs must really be onto something this month. So very cool. Okay, 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for help to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So if you do feel... oh, and I love this. The Queen of Raphael is right underneath that. So I do feel like that's pertinent. If you do feel like you're making things a little bit too difficult for yourself this month, just a little bit of overthinking, overanalyzing, call upon your team. I do work with a lot of people who they don't actually realize that they're not asking for help. You have guardian angels and spirit guides all around you wanting to help you, but they absolutely will not interfere with your free will choices unless you ask. And I mean speak physically. Hey guys, I need help with this. Please help me with A, B, and C. Whatever it is that you're wanting. Because you can, like I said, I just feel like this energy can be overcome by asking for help. And you don't have to experience that. And then the Queen of Raphael is follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. You're very, very much in tune this month, Virgo. Very much. I'm actually very proud of you. I work with several Virgos. I know how hard the overanalyzing and overthinking can be and how burdensome it can be to you. And so for those of you who have worked with me and are watching this, I'm very proud of you. And for those of you who haven't worked with me, I'm still very proud of you. Keep listening to that heart. It's going to produce fruit for you. Stay optimistic.